It's like a gift, you know? It's like I can't control it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about a mid-2000s movie, which when it came out was received unenthusiastically. It tried to be the next American Pie, but failed. And they tried. Even gave it a catchy name, The Girl Next Door. Too bad nobody gave two shits. Warning, this video contains spoilers for The Girl Next Door. If you haven't watched it already, it's been 20 years. Now on to my unsolicited thoughts on The Girl Next Door. The movie starts off with our high school nerd fed up with being a paper pusher and a goody two-shoes. All he did was play it safe, studied hard, kept his nose clean, and clearly never fooled around with a girl before, just played with himself. Towards the end of the school year, he realizes he has no high school experiences and that he wanted more, the parties, the girls, the alcohol, the whole 9 yards. This new desire to break free is perfectly timed with his neighbor's niece moving in next door. One night, while taking out the trash, he's practicing his speech to make sure that the sugar daddies grant him the scholarship for moral fiber, bankrolling him to Georgetown, where he sees the girl next door.
Roll credit.
Before we continue, subscribe to my channel. The goal is to hit 500 subs.
You serious?
Yeah, man.
I got 5 kids to feed.
I'm serious. Where was I? Ah yes, the meet cute. He lays his eyes on the most beautiful creature he's ever seen.
Oh my god, she's so pretty!
Later that night, he happens to see her changing right in front of a window. What luck! What's with the obsession 2000 movies had with women changing in front of open windows?
You tell me.
She fucks with him by demanding to see his just the way he saw hers. And folks, that's how they used to do things before Tinder.
It starts with a swipe.
A romance blossoms. She makes him do things he'd never do, like skip class, get into a stranger's pool. You know, fun, like a normal degenerate. She even gets him into a party where he refuses to be cucked and finally kisses her. And it would have been magical if not for all those damn cuts. The next day, our boy's a changed man with confidence in his walk. That's until his buddy Eli drops the big bomb. His angel is a porn star. Eli then proceeds to badger him.
Matt, please, Matt! Fuck her for me! For me!
So Matt takes Eli's dumb advice and drives Danielle to a motel. Danielle understands Matt's intentions, which leads them to the big conflict.
Showed you a tape and you thought, what the hell, she does it for a living, right?
Then he mopes about it for a couple of scenes before finally going over to make up with Danielle. At this point I started wondering, is this really a rom-com? We're already at the big conflict 35 minutes in, to be resolved in the next 5 minutes. What is the rest of the movie about? First, Danielle goes back to her producer, Kelly. Why? Who cares? It's not like the movie's about her. The girl next door. Kelly takes Danielle to a show in Las Vegas. Then Matt follows her to Las Vegas, tells Danielle she deserves better. Danielle decides to quit the adult film industry. Again, Kelly's pissed. He beats Matt up, screws him over. Matt loses his scholarship. Kelly steals Samsung's funding. Matt partners with Hugo to make a sex ed movie, becomes a silent partner, makes millions, bankrolls himself to Georgetown, and gets the girl next door. This sudden shift gave me whiplash.
Not quite my tempo.
One moment we are looking at a nerd trying to win the heart of a porn star, the next moment we're watching that nerd make a sex ed movie. And it's not even them in it. Whiplash.
Not my fucking tempo!
The first half focuses on it being a rom-com, and after the conflict it shifts to a high-stakes coming-of-age film. I'm not saying a film can't be both, but the way they went about it felt very choppy. It seems like the producers were handed 2 different scripts, one for a rom-com and the other one for a coming-of-age movie, and they just couldn't pick, so they went with both. And instead of making a seamless blend, they drew a line in the sand for where one movie would start and the other one would end. Either that, or it was always a coming-of-age movie, but they also wanted to tap into that sweet rom-com target audience.
Hello, I like money.
I don't think the movie had anything special to make it stand out.
Just tell your mother that we ate it all.
American Pie had already captured the audience by being the coming-of-age movie with explicit content. This movie had to knock it out of the park, so they made it wild and crazy, which made it almost unbelievable and cartoonish. Again, whiplash.
Whoopah!
The movie did have some good highlights. like a girl next door. Alicia Cuthbert gave this movie all the sex appeal, the sultry eyes and all the lip licks she could. Timothy Olyphant's performance was effortless as our resident baddie. The guy just has the smirk for it, you know. Not to forget Matt's best friends Eli and Klitz, who happen to remind me of these two squirrels from Ice Age. Overall, it's a love story between a high school nerd and a retired porn star, surrounded by some really weird chain of events. And despite being categorized as a romantic comedy on Wikipedia, with the beats of a coming-of-age flick, it fails at both. If there was ever a takeaway from this film, is that the juice was not worth the squeeze. If you made it this far, I sincerely thank you for your time. And do check out my other videos as well. Also, I can't rely on YouTube to promote a small channel like ours, so do share it with your friends to show support. It means a lot. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you like the film?
I'm all wet. Can I come in?
And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.